welcome back to Parkinson Voice Group Daily Summer Exercises. My name is Casey Inderhees and I will be leading the voice exercises for this week. So welcome to our online voice exercise videos. Each video will contain vocal warm-ups. We will do some functional phrases, we'll go to our reading exercise, we'll do 2 cognitive exercises, and then we will finish with our cool down exercises. Just as a reminder, as we go through these videos, that you should be speaking with intent. So what does that mean? So since Parkinson's disease causes impairment of automatic motor functions due to inadequate dopamine production, speaking with intent and deliberation uses a higher motor track that is less dependent on dopamine, allowing for more normal speech and voice. So that's what it means to speak with intent. But how do we do it? So here are some tips on how to increase your voice level and speak with that intentional voice. So be sure to take a big, deep breath before you begin to speak. Use your abdominal muscles to help force air out of the lungs. Make sure you are maintaining a good posture with your back straight and your feet flat on the ground. And make sure that you're opening your mouth when speaking and really projecting that voice out. So let's go ahead and start our first warm-up exercise. So we're going to begin with the may, me, my, mo, moo. So when you do this exercise, it's important that you're focusing on that connected speech. So it should sound like may, me, my, mo, moo. Make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, your back is straight back. Take a big deep breath. We'll do this 5 times. Ready, set, go. Perfect. Take a breath. Second time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. Third time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. Fourth time. Ready, set, go. Good. Take a breath. And the 5th and final time. Ready, set, go. All right, great work, everyone. Up next, we're going to do our sustained ah. So on this one, it's particularly important that you are paying attention to your posture because you're going to need to use those abdominal muscles to really push that air out so you can get a nice, strong ah for the full 10 seconds. So when you do this one, it's going to sound like this. I will tell you when the 10 seconds is up, and you will do this 5 times. So take a big breath, and ready, set, go. And stop. Take a couple breaths. And ready, set, go. And stop. Take a couple breaths. And third time, ready, set, go. and stop. Take a couple breaths. And fourth time, ready, set, go. And stop. Take a couple breaths. And last time, ready, set, go. And stop. Great work. Up next, we have our pitch glides. So when you do the pitch glides, you're going to start in the low range and go up high. Then you'll start from the high range and go down low. Make sure as we do this that you're staying on pace with me and you're not going too fast or too slow. It's going to sound like this. Ah, ah. We will do this 5 times together. First time, ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Perfect. Take a breath. And second time, ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Perfect. Take a breath. And third time, ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Good work. Take a breath. Fourth time, ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Beautiful. One more time. Everybody take in a big breath. And ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Beautiful. Great work, everyone. Up next, we have a couple of our functional phrases. As we do this exercise, it's important that you stay on pace with me, but also that you're paying attention to those grammatical markers. So where you see an exclamation point, you should have a little bit of enthusiasm. Where you see a question mark, you should have that rising intonation. I'll say each one first, and then I will give you ready, set, go, and we'll do it together. So this first one is going to sound like, until then, ready, set, go. Until then. The second one is going to sound like, what are you doing? Ready, set, go. What are you doing? The next one is going to sound like, how are you? Ready, set, go. How are you? The next one is going to sound like, thank you for inviting me. Ready, set, go. Thank you for inviting me. That second to last line is going to sound like, it is good to see you. Ready, set, go. It is good to see you. The last line is going to sound like, will you come by later? Ready, set, go. Will you come by later? We have a couple more to go. First line is going to sound like, I will see you soon. Ready, set, go. I will see you soon. Second line is going to sound like, what are you doing this afternoon? Ready, set, go. What are you doing this afternoon? The next line will sound like, will you call me later? Ready, set, go. Will you call me later? The next line will sound like, I had a good time. Ready, set, go. I had a good time. The last line is going to sound like, talk to you soon. Ready, set, go. Talk to you soon. Up next, we have our counting exercise. So just like with the may, me, my, mo, moo exercise, it's important that as you do this, you're focused on that connected speech. So it should sound like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Make sure as you do this that you are staying on pace with me. Your feet are flat on the ground and you're using those abdominal muscles to really push that air out so you can have that intentional voice all the way through each number. So we will do each line together 2 times. So take in a big deep breath. First line, first time. Ready, set, go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Beautiful. Take a breath. First line, second time. Ready, set, go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Beautiful. Second line, first time. Ready, set, go. 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Perfect. Second line, second time. Ready, set, go. 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Perfect. Third line, first time. Ready, set, go. 44, 48, 52, 56, 60. Take a breath. Third line, second time. Ready, set, go. 44, 48, 52, 56, 60. Beautiful. Take a breath. Fourth line, first time. Ready, set, go. 64, 68, 72, 76, 80. Beautiful. Take a breath. Fourth line, second time. Ready, set, go. 64, 68, 72, 76, 80. Excellent. Take a breath. Fifth line, first time. Ready, set, go. 84, 88, 92, 96, 100. Take a breath. Fifth line, final time. Ready, set, go. 84, 88, 92, 96, 100. Beautiful. Up next, we have our water break. So I will give you 45 seconds. Go get a drink of water if you need it, and then we'll go on to the next thing. All right. So next we have our reading exercise. Make sure as we do this that you're using that strong intentional voice and you are staying on pace with me. We are going to read See It Through by Edgar A. Guest. Ready, set, go. When you're up against a trouble, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin and set your shoulders, plant your feet and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer. See it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim, but don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. If the worst is bound to happen, despite all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Even hope may seem but futile when with troubles you're beset, but remember you are facing just what other men have met. You may fail, but fall still fighting. Don't give up whatever you do. Eyes front, head high to the finish, and see it through. Up next, we have our cognitive exercise for today. So I will give you all about 3 minutes to see how many sea animals you can come up with. Aim for about 5 to 10. And I will start the timer right now. And time. So here are a few of the things that I came up with. Hopefully we had at least a couple of these in common. So I had a sea lion, I had a whale, sharks, octopus, starfish, seahorse, sea otters, clownfish, eels, and a stingray. Up next, we have another cognitive activity. So this time, I want you to come up with 5 to 10 movies that just came out before the year 2000. So I'll give you another 3 minutes to do so, and then we will check back in and see how many we were able to come up with. Ready, set, go. All right, and time. So let's see how many we were both able to come up with. So I had Titanic from the year 1997. I had The Green Mile from the year 1999. I have Pulp Fiction from 1994. Forrest Gump from 1994. The Mask from 1994. I guess that was a big year. Schindler's List from 1993. I have The Sandlot from 1993. The Outsider from 1983. Beetlejuice from 1988. And The Goonies from 1985. So there were so many different options. So you may have been able to come up with even more than 10, and that's great. So that's it for our cognitive exercises today. Lastly, we are going to go through our cool down exercises. So again, I'm going to remind you to make sure that you are sitting up straight with your feet flat on the ground, your back straight. You're prepared to use those abdominal muscles to push out that strong, intentional voice. Remember that you want to project as though you're speaking to a crowd when you do these. That's going to really help you to hold that awe and make it nice and strong. So for this first exercise, you are going to hold an ah for 10 seconds. So it's going, or for 5 seconds, my apologies. So it's going to sound like this. Ah. And you will do that 2 times. So ready, set, go. And stop. Take a couple breaths. All right, take a big deep breath and ready, set, go. And stop. Beautiful. Now for the second one, you are going to hold that same ah, but for 30 or for as long as you can. I will stop you at 35 seconds and I will let you know every 10 seconds how long it has been. So take a big deep breath and ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. And 35 seconds. Good work. I'll give you just a couple of seconds to catch your breath and then we're going to do it again. All right, go ahead and take in a big deep breath. Same thing, one last time. Ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. And 35 seconds. If you're able to hold it for that full amount of time, that's really impressive. Great work, everyone. We're going to go ahead and if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, Lindsay's email is on the screen. Feel free to contact her. Lastly, just a reminder to keep up with these videos. We post twice a day, every day. Thank you all for tuning in and have a great day.